So full time here at the new lodge, Billericay Town 0, 10-man Cray Wanderers 1. Tosh, I can imagine you'll look back on that throughout the rest of the season as an absolute priceless 3 points today.
Oh, it was indeed. I mean, if ever you sort of question the changing room or felt like questioning the changing room about character, today they showed it in abundance. You know, to go down to 10 men just inside 2 minutes in the second half, and then not just to sit back and take a draw. You know, they just want to win games, and you know, fair play. You know, Dicko, right place, right time, doing what he does. Does he say the job's not done or no?
Goals never end, I think. Something like that.
I
Yeah.
don't know what he's got, but yeah.
So going into half time, it was 0-0, and I thought in the first half we'd rode our luck slightly, but before Cade's red card, when you got lads in at half time, what was the initial message I should say, going into the break?
To be fair, it was, as I say, I want to encourage the boys to sort of back themselves, you know, against the opposition in regards to your immediate opposition, and I just felt you know, we had Frankie sort of dropping into areas where centre half should be, you know, going and challenging headers. Frankie Muirfield won a few headers at the first half, which caused us a few problems, you know, just from goal kicks, things like that. So I think once we sort of got to that, although with Cray getting sent off, that puts that out of the equation. But you know, we had a little bit more structure, I think, second half than we did maybe on the first half.
We mentioned about Dicko's goal, right place, right time. He's 40 odd years old, but my word, what a leap and a great header. And it almost seemed to, I thought, for the next sort of 10 minutes or so, almost spurred us on and gave us a bit more of a platform. And to be fair, even with the 10 men, we really did limit Billericay to seemingly minimal chances to sort of trouble Harry in the second half.
Definitely. I think I'd like to correct you. He's 40 years young because he won't have you say anything else. But no, listen. When you're down to 10 men and you score, I think that does give you another 10-15% of, you know, running capacity and stuff like that. And I think the boys done that. Fair play to the likes of Adrian, who went in, you know, at left back, and he's been fantastic pre-season. You know, he's a great man and a great person for the squad. He's done well. Jamie came in. That was a tough game again to come into and just be thrown in. He only trained with us Tuesday and Thursday, so he's done well. And as I say, everyone to a man really dug deep. And as I say, with 10 men, other than set pieces when they threw on the likes of Riley Scott, Tyrese, Owen, all 6 foot plus, you're thinking let's try and, you know, stay strong at set pieces. And Harry came for everything and was immense, I thought.
And a quick word on Frankie Morgan coming off. Look, it's not, I mean, the squad's not the biggest squad anyway, but 2 defensive blows in the space of 7 days with a quick turnaround Monday is never great. I mean, is it going to be potentially serious for Frankie?
He's certainly, I would say, out for Monday. Okay. You know, I hope he wakes up. He's a game boy, without a doubt. So he'll want to play Monday, but we'll have to have a look at it. And then obviously we might get him back for Saturday. But you know, again, it's been another great addition. You know, as I said to you, I can't speak highly enough. And I tell you, who did do really well today, and he probably goes under the radar a bit, was PK. I thought he handled that right hand side really well. Won his headers, got forward, tackles, cover round. You know, but every one of them was really decent.
And just to wrap things up, Brentwood on Monday. Brentwood, of course, came up last season in good form, 10 points from opening 4 games as well. I can imagine it's not a fixture you'd want off the back of a 10 for over half an hour with 10 men against a good Billericay side. But they'll come here on Monday in good form. But I'm sure that we'll approach it with the right mindset, and hopefully we can try and get a good result Monday.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, you know, if you're looking at sort of points per ratio, and you know, we've now got 10, and we've got a game on Monday, which makes it 5 games. So with the squad being a bit thin and with patching up and stuff like that, on Monday we go again. But they've got character in there. They'll all dig in. There's no 2 ways about it. But you know, whatever way you look at it, worst case scenario, if you play 5 games and you come out with 10 points, you're doing something right. So, but that's not saying that we're going into every game and we want to win games of football.